Edsall's here with more on those efforts. You know, Coach, it seems like just a few months ago we were capping off the 2012-13 season with Alabama winning another BCS championship, but the sun never sets on your season, does it?
No, it doesn't. You know, you go right into recruiting, and now we're into spring ball, and then, you know, after spring ball, you're back into junior recruiting, and you get a little bit of time off in July.
Explain that, because a lot of people may have a misconception that after the season ends for you guys, either the close of the final game or the bowl game, you guys get a little bit of time off. You really may only get like a day.
Yeah, you really don't get a whole lot of time because, again, you're starting to get ready for spring. You're finishing up recruiting, and now you're out there trying to, you know, brand your product and get out to see the fans and let them come and see you. And so it does. It never stops, and you just keep going and you just keep working at it.
Okay, so the Terps had a very good recruiting class as they're getting ready to leave the ACC, going into the Big Ten. That's going to be a big change. But you've talked about the idea of possibly building a fence around the state of Maryland and keeping that home talent at home.
Well, that's one thing I feel really good about is the fact that we've been able to keep kids here in the state of Maryland and in the surrounding area. And that's important to us. And that's one of the reasons why we want to get out and bring our product up here to Baltimore, to Dunbar High School this weekend for our scrimmage. And there's a lot of talent here in the state of Maryland. And we're trying to develop our Maryland pride and create our brand and develop a brand. And this is all part of what we're trying to get done.
And as we're in spring football, you talked about coming to Dunbar this weekend. You see it right there. A practice at Dunbar High. Fans can come by, see how the team's evolving, how they're developing. You got another practice at Middletown High. That's in Frederick. All leading up to that spring game. What are you expecting in these last 2-3 weeks?
Well, we got a lot of work to do, and we're concentrating on the fundamentals and the techniques that we need to be better at in terms of the schemes that we're running offensively, defensively, and special teams. But also what we want to do is get out and make sure that the fans get a chance to see us, and we're taking our product to the fans rather than them having to come down to College Park to see us. And again, it's all about creating that Maryland pride because we are the state university.
It is bringing it to the people, and once again, real quickly, we've got about 10 seconds here, all of it leading up to a huge game coming up. West Virginia, not being played in College Park, it's going to be played at M&T.
Well, you know, Baltimore is a football fanatic city, and be able to come to M&T and play and bring it in here to Baltimore is something that's very exciting for us and something that we want to try to continue to do.
All right, head coach Randy Edsall, continued success,
Thank
sir.
you.
3 years at the University of Maryland and keeping it going strong. That's coming up Saturday, once again, at Dunbar High. Megan, over to you.
That's going to be such a great opportunity for families in the city. All right, thanks, Charlie.